Hi, I'm Kelley Holmes, and we are here today at the International Sign Association Trade Show in Orlando, Florida. And we have the pleasure of speaking with Rick Moore, who is the Director of Marketing and Graphics Products for MACtac. Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure to be here, Kelley.
We have come to this show, set up booths, set up products, bring our salespeople, our product managers, and all for the reason of communicating with sign and graphic companies. It's a big undertaking, isn't it?
It is.
So we like to take the opportunity to sit down with people like you that have an interesting perspective on the market and see where you see some of the opportunities and growth in the sign and graphics market.
I thought that was the only question that I was going to have to answer. Where MACtac sees growth in the traditional graphics and signage industry is in visual merchandising and architectural signage. So we like to call it WWFD, windows, walls, floors, and doors. And at our booth, we're really trying to display for our customers what they can do to create a really unique environment that they can show to their customers that's different than what they've seen before. And a lot of that is not traditional signage as we know it. It's making different scapes by using a complement of different wide format digital print medias as well as traditional sign vinyls to create something that is a little bit more complex, but definitely a little bit more creative than what they're used to.
Excellent, and I'm assuming they can come to your booth and see various applications being put into play?
Absolutely. We have a full complement of products that we're showcasing for window applications, for wall murals, interior design products, and obviously a lot of different floor graphics materials, which are all interesting and unique applications for general purpose advertising, but also just for decoration. So whether you're a marketing person, an interior designer, an architect who has a project for a hotel or a restaurant or even a lobby where you're trying to transform an environment, those are the types of products that we're showcasing, and that's where we think the growth and the good revenue opportunities are in the future.
Excellent. Well, of course, technology is something that everyone talks about when they come to these events. And how do you see technology, and what is the game-changing technology that you use?
I've thought a lot about how to answer this type of a question. And when you walk around the show, there is a tremendous amount of ingenuity and just smarts. So you could say that the best part of technology and what's game-changing is the faster production speeds of the equipment, or the new ink systems that are out, or the new types of print head technology platforms that are being created. What I really think is a technology game changer for our industry is the use of social media and the use of things like Facebook and LinkedIn and bloggers, and how the industry and how the world has become smaller. Mm-hmm. Now, what we have the opportunity to do within our industry is take that great creativity and ingenuity and use that for training and education, so that when you walk around the show and there are hundreds of vendors, you collapse that down to something that's manageable, something that you can get your arms around, and something that you can use to, one, make sure that you have the best of what's available, that you are streamlined in your processes, that you're always on top of your game, and that you have the knowledge and the know-how to present that to your customers so that you can drive value. Mm-hmm. And driving value is ultimately how you make money.
Right.
And how you keep yourself ahead of the competition.
Indeed, indeed. And part of staying ahead of the competition is that, of course, we all want to remain in business, because that has been a challenge for the past 4 years, right?
Thing, yeah.
But where do you see in the next 5 years for the people who are profit leaders and making money in this industry? Where do you see this industry headed?
I think the sale, the sale becomes more complex. I think that the signs and the architecture of what constitutes an advertising campaign becomes more complex. It becomes more dynamic. and it becomes more integrated. So we're going to go from having customers that view themselves as sign shops and turn them into something where they're viewing themselves as system integrators, marketing system integrators. So they're going to take the best of what's available. So in the background here, I see some LED signage. So you're going to take that LED signage, you're going to take rear projection films, you're going to take your traditional sign vinyls, which, by the way, everyone thought was going to be a declining and dead market 10 years ago, but it's still very robust and thriving. You're going to take your wide format print media, you're going to use some of the new technology that's available, and you're going to take all those things and turn that into something that's just beautiful for your customer. But it's going to become more dynamic. It's not going to be static anymore. Customers want fast, they want speed, they want to be able to change things. And so you're going to have part of your display be static, part of it might be dynamic, and being able to really become more of a professional services company than a sign company, if that makes sense. That's where the best of the best are going.
Great. Well, since you have invested so much money to be here and so much of your time, including spending time with us, which we appreciate, what message do you want attendees to this event to walk away with?
Well, at MACtac, we take a global view. MACtac is a global company. We take a lot of our inspirations from not just things that are happening here in the States, but things that are happening in Latin America, things that are happening in Europe, things that are happening in Asia. And really what we want to let our customers know is that wherever you're going, MACtac can help take you there. So we are providers of screen print media, we are providers of wide format inkjet media, we have traditional sign vinyl. At the show, for traditional sign vinyl, the category that's supposed to be in decline, we're actually launching 3 new categories of window films for our customers. And then we also have, for folks that do exhibits and sign building, we do mounting films, lamination, adhesives. So soup to nuts, we have everything that a customer would need. We're one of the few manufacturers out there that carry everything in a pressure sensitive form that our customers need. One-stop shop. So wherever they're going, we can help them go along for the ride.
Excellent. And if our readers need any more information on MACtac, you can find that at myprintresource.com and take a look at the new products that they've released, the product information, and request information directly from MACtac through our website. So please see the information at myprintresource.com. And Rick, we appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you, Kelly.
All right, have a good show.
You too.
Okay.